Hey out there in YouTube land, this is Stacy. So, just a boring Friday night. Thought I would get on here for a few minutes and maybe rant a little bit, speak some thoughts that I have in my mind. If y'all want to listen, go ahead. Uh, if you have any comments, just comment, down below in the comment section. My rant for tonight is what's going on with the music and the music industry in general. I mean, what happened? I mean, I haven't heard anything that has wowed me in a very long time, and I'm talking in the last decade, except for maybe the exception of Alice in Chains, who's put out a couple of amazing albums, considering, the death of Lane back about 10 years ago. So, maybe this chick that's come out, Lorde, I like her. I like her stuff, and then that's probably the last good album I've heard. There's been some catchy songs here and there, but kind of forgettable and whatever. Then you have this crap with stuff like "What Does the Fox Say?" and this oversaturation of everybody. I want to be a rock star. Give me 15 minutes on YouTube. And really, dude, not everybody was meant to be a rock star. I'm sorry. I believe in the whole, if you want to do it, if you put your mind to it, you can do it thing, but some people should leave well enough alone, because it's not happening. It's not happening. I mean, it's just as much the older generation's fault than it is the newer generation, because quite frankly they've just sit on their asses and went, okay, well, our time is done, we made our money, we're legends, move on. And that's just a bunch of crap. And my niece all the time tells me to listen to this band and listen to these people, and I don't get it. I mean, and I know, our parents didn't get our music, and their parents didn't get their music, and all of that. There's always a generation gap, but Jesus Christ, this is more than a generation gap. I mean, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for this generation to show me something. I think, and a lot of people probably said this, and a lot of people disagree with me, but I think it died when Kurt Cobain died. It just kind of, it sucked the wind straight out of the industry. The talent level just kind of went, I mean, don't get me wrong, there was some bands after that. Limp Bizkit was alright when they first come out. Rage Against the Machine, System of a Down, good example. who knows what they're doing now. I don't, what they're waiting on, I don't know. And it seems that Maynard from Tool likes to release an album every 10 years. You know, so I don't know what people are waiting on. You know, supposedly Metallica's making a new album that's gonna, you know, get back a little bit more to the roots of like Master of Puppets and shit. We'll see. I promised that before. Death Magnetic was okay, alright album, one of my favorites, but you know, it's a lot better than some of the stuff they put out. I'm sorry, the new Newsted, Jason Newsted, the new Newsted album was that came out last year was fucking awesome. So I gotta throw him in there too. But it's just, other than that, man, it's just kind of weed through the bullshit, and there's just not much there. I mean, there's a handful of new bands that I could probably name that I like. Behemoth, really. I seen them at the Mayhem Fest in 2009 live, and they really blew me away. Meshuggah's a good band. I like Meshuggah. Not so much of a new band, but Lamb of God. Of course, everybody likes Lamb of God. If you're a metalhead, it's just, you know. Other than that, you know, Slipknot got kind of old. Limp Bizkit got old quick. Korn, who knows what's going on there. That's another subject we'll rant on another time, but it's just, there's nothing there, man. I mean, you know, and when bands that are good are releasing good music, nobody's paying attention. You know, Black Label Society just put out a new album. Did anybody pay attention to that? I didn't even see one. You know, if I wouldn't have seen it on Killer Cover Nation's YouTube channel, no. You know, shout out to Killer Cover Nation, man, for keeping up with that. And, good reviews, by the way. But please, I mean, come on, guys. You know, you wonder why nobody's buying albums, and buying music, and you know, basically downloading it off of whatever torrent they're getting it from, and not buying it. Well, because who wants to buy this shit? Really? Who wants to spend their hard-earned money on that? You know, if I want to do that, I'll just take a $20 bill and put it in the toilet and just take a crap on it. That's what I'm doing with it. When you go out and purchase some of this shit. I've lost faith in the music industry. I've lost faith in a lot of bands. I've lost faith in, you know, in there being any real chunk of good music anymore. You know, there's nothing that you can just put your hat behind anymore and go, wow, that's great, or man, that's a great songwriter, or, you know, this is good, you know, because there's too much saturation of crap. And when there is good music that somebody actually legitimately makes, and it's good, they don't get any exposure because everybody wants to see the crap. You know? And some of it's your fault. Some of it's you guys' fault out there. because you just, you know, I don't know. Go back and put your Beatles albums on. If you don't know who the Beatles are, go to your parents. Start there. Start with the Beatles. Start with the Stones. Start with Pink Floyd. Listen to that. And then you'll go, you know, go back and listen to some of the, if you're into R&B, go back and, you know, start with the Four Tops, you know, the Little Richard, even, you know, R&B, you know what, Commodores, you know, even, you know, hell, Stevie Wonder, songs in the key of life, come on, really, I mean, you know, there's some great R&B back in the day too. If that's your, flavor, you know. Even the hip hop today. What? I mean, really, what the fuck happened there? I mean, you know, you want anything good, you gotta go underground. You know, of course, you know, Tech-9, you know, freaking Ritz, you know, Yellow Wolf's coming up a little bit, but Hobson, of course, ICP, you know, everybody on Hatchet Records, you know. You know, even stuff like, you know, where's Del the Funky Homo Sapien lately, man? He's killer, smart hip hop. Who knows? Maybe he just kind of, went, oh, fuck this. How can I compete with this crap? So it's not just the rock genre. It's every genre. Because, and this is bad for me to say this, even the boy bands suck now. I've never been a boy band fan, but these guys really suck compared to, you know, some of the stuff back in the day, you know, where you were like, nah, I'm not a fan, I don't like it, but then you listen to this shit nowadays and you go, oh my god, give me the Backstreet Boys back, please. Give me NSYNC back. Because this shit really sucks. So anyway, well, that is my rant for the night. I'm sure a lot of you have, if you see this, will have your opinions, and I'm sure some of them will be good, some will be hostile. I'm sure I'll get a few fuck yous out of it. But yeah, it's just my opinion. Like I said at the beginning, if you have any comments, leave them at the bottom of the video there in the comment section. Let me know what you think, man. Let me know what your opinion of the state of music is, your real opinion. I'm not no music, you know, exec or artist or, you know, anything like that. Just an ex-DJ that has seen music plummet into the depths of fucking, I don't know what you call it, but anyway, alright, man, we all have a good night, and, peace out.